Right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and this is episode 3 of Game Dev Tycoon with King Studios. Oh, we've got some new research available, casual games, that could be quite useful to do. So yeah, we're just going to have a full playthrough of this game, because it's done quite well. We're just waiting for David here to have a full energy bar, and so yeah, the Govador is eventually now losing market share, so PCs are now better. So unsuccessful in introducing higher price computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs, so we'll do some research. We're going to do a new topic because obviously we did so well. Aeroplane, perfect. We did so well with our surgery simulation. 9.75, it became a cult classic, which is a genius. It made us 2.2 million and 2.1 million in profit. Only cost us 39 to make. So we're going to make another simulation. We're going to turn ourselves into a simulation empire of games. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's going to be really good. Okay, so the best thing to do in this situation is basically someone's copying our game and they're making money from it. So you can either let them be or stop them with legal advice. Well, not legal advice, legal advisors. But the best thing to do is let them be, because they're not making any profit off it. Yeah, they don't make any money, so let them be. And this will gain you fans and a bit of hype when we're later on. And hype will be explained quite shortly. So still at 2.1 million. So I'm going to do some research here. We've got that. Let's do medium games, because we're going to do a medium game simulation. So medium game means your game goes out to more people, basically, because at the moment we're still making indie games, in essence. So, hi, I'm Denise Reed, and very grateful you didn't stop us, and fan community. So we've gained 261 fans from that. At the moment we have 2.7 thousand fans, mostly off the back of surgery simulation. So, portable gaming device. We might buy the rights to that, because you have to buy development rights in order to be able to work on things like this, but we might do, I'm not sure. Right then, it's time. We've got lots of these at the moment, publishing contracts. Basically, this is where you make a game for them. It's not really worth doing, and I quite like the idea of making our own games. You can read this if you want, I can put you in touch. Jasmine Drope. Okay, so we're unlocking loads of stuff now, so we're going to make a new game. It's going to be medium. Our topic is going to be aeroplane simulation. Our platform is going to be market share. I'm going to stick with the PC because simulation games work well. Make it for everyone. I'm going to call it High Fly 1. We'll do it like that. High Fly 1. So next, 2D graphics. So they're going to start working on that straight away, and everything's going to go. Okay, now we've got staff we can assign them to do things. So our tech guy is going to want to be okay, so we're going to want him on engine, and we'll put us on gameplay. We need another piece of member of staff to do stories and quests, but we'll do that eventually. Oh, I have to do another one of us. I'll take the load on for stories and quests, because only a little bit, and it's more design based, not tech based, so we should be fine for that. I'm excited, guys. This is episode 3. I hope you enjoyed the other episodes. Episode 1 did really well on the channel, so we're going to keep bringing you more content. So we're going to become a simulation game studio, I think. Artificial intelligence. We're going to let him do that one, and we will do these ones. So we're both at 100%. That's quite rare that happens. You don't want to be overworked, or it becomes a less efficient game. So 1.7 million, we're losing money, so this needs to be a good seller. Gameling's been released. Excited about that. Okay. So it's all ticking along nicely. We've got a few bugs. This isn't really that high for design and technology, I don't think. Okay, this is the one where we need more staff now, so we're going to have to do world design, graphics, and we'll do sound as well. Let's just try and make them both 150%. So they're overworked, so we need more staff, but I don't want to hire anyone until we're at least making about 5 million a game, because I don't want to overwork people. I don't want to go bankrupt into our playthrough. That wouldn't be great, would it? So we're getting loads of research points. Got a few bugs to fix. As you're fixing bugs, you normally get design tech points too. That is going. Another 10 points to 17. Finish. Let's hope this game does well. We've kept all the presets the same. So new topic, new combo. Bit of leveling up on AI and graphics and ourselves. So release the game. In the meantime, I'm going to do some training on me for speed, and we'll do, because we came a little bit under pressure there, so we're also going to do some training for David, good old David Draven, and he's going to do design, so because he's quite good at tech, we can do that one. So our first game reviews come in. Oh god, no, it's going to be bad. Okay, 6. This is not as good as our last one. 6, quirky but good. Okay, I think we need a new game engine. We need to evolve. With a growing interest in video games, also video game magazines. So this is how we market and do hype. We'll have to research that though, because I don't think, it's not. Okay, so first week sales is 8k, that's not great. He's got some training going on for him, from speed. So we got 300 originally. Well, I was at 300, and now we're going up quite quickly, and we're getting loads of design points for David too. So we'll wait for them to complete that. And you can also send your staff on vacation if they become tired, things like that. So it's a really, really good game, guys. I'm glad you guys wanted to see more. So we're ranked 92 in sales, now 100. It's not that impressive. Hey guys, at this point in the video, my audio cut out, so I'm going to do some narration over the top and just sort of talk about what we're doing. So it's going to be quite hard to do, but yeah, so basically the mic unplugged itself, and we've done that. So we've got our second worker now, and we're just about to what we're doing here. It's quite weird because obviously I'm watching this back and I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. So the game we just released didn't do so well, so yeah, we're about to build our own first custom game engine, but I've just realised I don't have enough research points there, so we are going to do some contract work. Now contract work gets you lots of money unless you can't complete it on time, but it also is a great way to earn research points. As you can see, my guys here now, they're doing all of the tech stuff and the design stuff, but they're also getting a few research points on the side, and I think I've got a bit of money from that contract, so it's well worth doing. It's a good way to make some money, and I think you get 3 every 6 months. That's normally the way you do it, and if you have a second member of staff, you can normally do them all pretty well and pretty quickly, and then obviously as you progress you're going to need more and more and more staff in order to complete them, and they will end up going on. If you buy the game, which I put a link in the description, the last episode, I will this episode, it's on the Steam sale as you're watching this, probably on the yesterday's or day before's flash sale, and it's definitely worth getting. It's only a couple of £1 or a couple of US dollars, and it's well worth it, and it is an amazing game. So we're making our second game, and it's weird because I actually can't see the audio or the video as well as you can, but I think we're still trying to do. So this is obviously all the gaming news, so you guys are probably watching this in a much better quality than I can, so I can't really do much narration over the video, and I do apologise for that, guys. The mic issue is completely fixed in every other episode, I promise you that. But so we are researching the custom game engine now, and I'm going to explain this a little bit. Basically you press research, and whoever you click on research for will do that. They'll work away, and I've sent my other employee on vacation so he can sort of be fully charged when we start the game, so his speed is improved and the longer hours he can work for. So when you're designing the game, you want all of your staff to be fully charged up. So we've got some new research available there. Marketing, I think, came up, or casual game, something came up, I have no idea, guys, sorry about that. But I quite like how in this game the computers develop with the time, like near the end you get like full flat screen, dual screen, things like that. So we're making another game, and I have no idea what the title is. On this is our new engine, the monster engine, and we've added like save game linear things, so that should improve our rating when we do a new game. Now you're always going to want to build new engines, but engines will go up in price. I mean, near the end you can be spending about $1 million on an engine, and we're only at the moment with one good lucky release, a cult classic, which is the last episode. We're only sort of hovering around the $2 million mark at the moment. We're doing a lot of research and we're losing quite a bit of money, so that's always something to bear in mind when developing a new engine. You've got to have enough money, and you've got to have enough money to set you aside, so your overheads, so your rent and your employees, whilst you're building that new game engine. The way to add things to a game engine, by the way, is you research them. So research open world or linear story or save games or world editor, and then you add it to it when you design a new engine. So we only have 3 options there because the research points we didn't have enough to sort of learn another thing, but it's well worth doing. So this is us now making our new game, and we're near the end. We're in the early sort of stages, and we're going to go with a game link, and we'll have to buy a license, and a license allows us to build on that platform. But we're going to do it. I think it costs about 30 or 50k, but it's well worth doing because you only have to pay that once. You can make loads of games, and the game link lasts quite a while, and it's really good for space time, which is going to be our time travel sort of game. I'm going to put that on the next tier of graphics because we have the monster engine, we can do that. And then obviously because it's an adventure game or an action game, I can't remember which one, I think it's an adventure game, we're going to change some things up from our normal preset thing, and we can add special selected features on the side. So it's really good, guys, this game. I highly recommend it. It's really worth playing. And in the next episode, I promise I'll do an apology at the start, and I'll say, and we'll get through. I think we've got some really good episodes coming up, guys, so I'm really glad that you like this series. The series has done quite well, and I'm glad about that because I didn't want it to be heavily Minecraft. So I guess we can sort of count this as, what to call it, maybe a channel update, sort of halfway through a game. So you've got me, my voice for the start bit, and then you've got me talking halfway through. It's probably a bit longer than halfway, but we're in development stage 3 at the moment for Space Time, which is a good thing. Trust me about that, just getting there. We're losing a bit of money now, so we need to make Space Time a good game. I hope to God it's a good game. So we're all there, we're taking ways to get news items. They're really useful to read. So I think that's telling us there's a trend in simulation games, which is weirdly what our studio, King Studios, they forgot the S obviously. I keep saying that because it annoys me that I forgot it. But yeah, we normally make simulation games, but obviously now we're making an adventure game, so we're not going to have the bonus of that trend. So double new record, loads of leveling up there, which I'm really proud of. And our employees and us are getting some well-needed EXP or XP, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to do some researching of a new topic, sort of have a look around. The more each one you unlock, another one you'll get. So if you've got spare research points, sometimes it's just good just to buy a few up, so you have some options for some games. And then obviously some you won't use, but you can always go back to make a game. You will end up probably making a game for everyone. So we've got our reviews in for Space Time. 7, that's not bad. The way the 10 flashes just scares me so much. An 8, very good. God, come on. An 8, there we go. I'm nervous now, actually. 8, there we go. I remember playing it, but I'm watching this back and doing the narration, I can't remember what I got. So it's always interesting seeing it, and we're watching our first week sales there. And as soon as the first week sales, it will tell you next to it, where my mouse was just then, is how you rank on the charts. And if you get a number 1 game, that means it's the most bought game of that week, and that's, you're doing well there. So that's always a good thing. The main thing about this game is you want to make profit from your games. So if you don't need to add 3D graphics, don't add it. But yeah, that all comes later. Some of the stuff you get later is insane. You can make your own custom game like software thing, and you can launch it on there. It's like your own version of a console or PC, and try and get market share through releasing exclusive games that you make, basically. So that's really, really quite cool. So I always go with an everyone audience, which is that little yellow box. And I don't know why, but unless it's a comedy game or a first-person shooter, which you'll get later, I don't really tend to go mature, and I don't ever go young unless it's for like maybe a children's game, like rhythm or counting or something like that. But Gameling, the thing we're launching a lot of these games on at the moment, so launching Gameling with a young audience is a really good thing to do. Okay, so David Drabins basically told us we can get some security features. Always buy this or people will steal your games and you're halfway through production and it's not worth doing, so just get that 50k upgrade if you've got the money to do so. Now, because this is a medium game, we now have to sort of drag staff into certain areas to do like proficiencies and things into what they can do, and obviously the more stress they get, so the higher the percentage, the less efficient they'll be. So you're roughly going to want about 3 really good members of staff to get through both this development stage 1, 2 and 3, and this will be our last game for episode 2. So this is episode 3. God, I can't believe we're that far in already. And right, here we go. Oh my god. So yeah, all them bubbles going up. Remember, always fix the bugs, or you have to release a patch. Sometimes you will just have to release a patch if you had no bugs, and always do that as well because it gains fans. Our fan base is doing well at the moment. So as you can see now, I put myself there into. Well, I'm actually just gonna twiddle with the sliders first. And by the way, if you max them all up, it's the same effect as maxing them all down. By the way, there's no thing. It's just how the bar at the bottom there works. So what percentage is taken up. So we're in development stage 2 now, and both me and David, my worker, are at 100%. So if we now, unfortunately, in development stage 3, we're going to become overworked and overstressed, the game would not be as good. But if we had a third employee, then that could change the whole thing. So we'll probably have to look into doing that. So This is the expansion of King Studios, and Bang Bang, our spy game. I called it Bang Bang, and I have no idea why. The names I do apologise for, guys. I just sort of make them up as I go along, and I know it's just the randomest thing ever, but I'm talking about some other stuff now in the background. You can sort of watch this. I promise next episode we'll be back to the same old me in the game, just talking about the game. But Birth of an Empire, my Minecraft modded survival on Attack of the B Team, has come up, and that is a really good thing if you want to get into it, if you like the sort of role-playing aspect of it. There's loads of cool features that I've got in it, loads of cool mods, and some of the famous mods that you've seen, like the Morph mod, or the Hat mod, or Biomes aplenty. And if you come to me for feature stuff that isn't Minecraft, I get that, and there will be other games that are going to come up. I'm going to do a full playthrough of obviously Game Development Tycoon. I've got a few more lined up as well, and maybe some Gmod as a once a week thing. But if you're okay with Minecraft, definitely go give it a check out. It's not the boring same old cut trees, dig some dirt, make some mine, or look, build a house, build a bigger house. It's not like that. We're doing it quite cool, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So that all being said, this is our release for Bang Bang, and that's pretty much going to be the end of the episode, guys. So I hope you enjoy. So Bang Bang has actually done a 7, an 8, an 8 and a 9. That's perfect. Let's see what our first week sales are. You can probably see the number, I can't, but that's looking quite a good strong build. And there we go, we're making money now. That was 221k, something like that. Probably a bit more, probably a bit less. Right guys, remember to smash that like button, comment if you want to, and drop me a subscribe. Thanks guys for watching, and sorry for bearing with them. And thank you for bearing with the microphone. I will see you guys next time. Thank you.